Good evening. Thank you for the invitation to be here this evening. I am running for the 47th Congressional District, one of the redistricting. It was created out of the redistricting process. It's 58% Los Angeles County, with Long Beach being 53%, Signal Hill, portion of Lakewood, Catalina Island, and then 42% wonderful Orange County, Rockmore, Low South Cypress, portions of Westminster, Stanton, and Garden Grove. It's a wonderful district. I'm running because I'm very concerned, like all of you that are here tonight, I'm very concerned about the direction of our country. I think we know that we're headed in the wrong direction, and we need to send in a new team. In 4 minutes, we're not going to be able to talk about all the problems facing our nation, but clearly economy and jobs is the most important. We have a government that is out of control with reckless spending. Over the last decade, the cost of the federal government has increased 100%, double. Could you imagine that in your personal life or your business life if you doubled your expenses and didn't have any significant revenue growth to go along with it? It's unsustainable. We need to change quickly. And how do we do that? Well, they're spending 40% more than they take in. So the deficit spending 40% a year. It's over $1 trillion. $1 trillion a year the last couple of years. You think about, well, what is that? It's a lot of zeros, so what does it mean? They, not us, they in Washington have created more debt in the last 2 years than the first 200 years of our country, from President George Washington to President Ronald Reagan. That's wrong. We're at risk of being the first generation of Americans who will pass off a country that's in worse financial condition than the one we inherited. And that's not who we are in this room. We're people that give back. We're people that invest in the future. We're people that want a better life for our kids and our grandkids than the ones we started out with. So we need change. And how do we do that? Well, first of all, we do need to make some cuts. As I said, they doubled the expenses, so we do need to make some cuts. But you can't cut all your way there. We're going to have to grow revenues. Now, my guess is that we're probably in agreement that growing revenues does not necessarily translate into more taxes. More taxes is the last thing you want to do in a troubled economy. More revenue is more economic growth. It's helping the private sector. It's taking some of the shackles off and letting the private sector grow and expand and prosper. And you know who benefits if we do that? Everyone. Exactly. It's not this group versus that group or class warfare or make the rich pay their taxes. Everybody benefits. If you're unemployed, you have an opportunity to get a job. You come out of college, there's going to be good career opportunities for you. If you're underemployed, you have an opportunity for a better job. If you're stuck mid-career, you're not making any progress, well, if your company starts growing and expanding, there's going to be opportunities for you. And you know what? If you're at the top of the pyramid, you're the owner, you're the senior executive, what have you, well, you know, you're going to do better too if your business is growing. And I don't think that's wrong. I don't think that's bad. In fact, I think that's America. I think we want everybody to have an opportunity to improve their quality of life, to improve their economic circumstances. We want that for everyone. And so those are some of the things that I would fight for as your representative in the United States Congress. The campaign is going extraordinarily well. We're clearly leading at this stage. Up to 61 more days left. Right. It doesn't matter who's leading today. Now who's leading on November 6th. We're working very hard. We have a great campaign team. I can tell you I'm working my tail off. My wife says she feels like a single mom these days. Our first kid will start school this year, this week. But we also, most importantly, have an outstanding group of volunteers. It's just amazing the people that have come in, they've knocked on the door of the campaign office, and they say, I want to make things better. I want to participate. Where do I sign up? And I tell you, it's one of the things along the campaign trail to reaffirm that, yes, you're doing the right thing. If these people came in and said, I want to be part of what we're going to accomplish here. And we are going to win, but we're not going to win without your help. That was my time. Sorry about that. So with that, thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Our next candidate is Mr. DeLong.